Hi, Bob the Canadian here. I make English lessons for you, and I put them here on YouTube so that you can watch them. In this video, though, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to talk about each type of lesson that I create on this YouTube channel and on my other YouTube channel. And then at the end of the video, I have a few questions for you. So please watch the whole video and then give me some feedback at the end. Answer the questions at the end so that I have some information that I can use to make both of my English lesson channels better. The first type of English lesson that I wanted to talk about is my Tuesday English lesson. Every Tuesday, I release a 7 to 10 minute English lesson on this YouTube channel. And they're lessons that are created to teach you maybe some English phrases. Sometimes I take you places and I actually teach you English on location. Those videos are a lot of fun. Sometimes I teach a little bit of grammar, or I might give you some strategies for improving how you learn English. And then every once in a while, I will make a video where I just encourage you to keep up the good work as you continue to learn English. These videos are meant, again, to be really easy to watch. They have word-for-word English subtitles if you need them. And I usually recommend that viewers watch the video once with the subtitles on, and then watch it again the next day with the subtitles off. That can really help reinforce what you've learned while you're watching the video. So those are my Tuesday lessons. I've been doing them every Tuesday for a very long time, and they are very popular. Again, I apologize that I haven't gone out to make videos lately. It's kind of hard during the pandemic to go to your local town or city to make an English lesson. So you're stuck watching videos here on my farm. But anyways, that's the first kind of English lesson I make, the Tuesday English lesson. The second type of English lesson that I create is my Friday live English lesson. This is a lesson that I do on a specific topic. In the past, I've done things like the kitchen, the bathroom. I've talked about happy things. I've talked about sad things. It's a Friday lesson and it's a 1-hour lesson and it happens live. During the live lesson, students can ask questions, viewers can ask questions, and I try to answer questions on the topic. It's something that's meant for people who want to learn new English vocabulary, but it's also a great lesson to watch if you want to learn new phrases. I often will talk about a word, but then I'll give a lot of example sentences where I use the word in context. So the Friday live lesson is quite popular. It happens every Friday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you're welcome to join me. I have a lot of fun. My plan is to cover almost every topic that I can think of over the next year. So we'll see how many topics I can come up with. The Friday lesson also, an edited version comes out 2 days later. So I actually edit the video down to be about 30 minutes long. I remove all of the viewer questions and I re-upload it so that you have a more concise version if you want to watch it again. Often my viewers will watch the live lesson and then 2 days later, they'll just listen to or watch the shorter version again, just to kind of reinforce again what they have learned. And again, both versions at some point have auto-generated subtitles, if that's something that you need. Often viewers will watch the live stream on the Friday, and maybe on the Saturday or Sunday, they'll just re-watch little clips of it to kind of reinforce again what they've learned. Anyways, that's the second kind of English lesson I do, the Friday live English lesson. You should come and join us sometime. It's really fun. The third kind of English lesson I do is my Saturday morning live question and answer lesson. This is another live lesson. It's about 1 hour long, and viewers can ask me any questions they want about the English language, and I do my best to answer them in about a minute or two. This lesson takes place Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you're again welcome to join me. It's a lot of fun. It's fun for me because I find it challenging. People ask really difficult questions about the English language, and I try my best to answer them. People also ask questions about me, and that's fine. Sometimes people just want to know a little bit more about me and my life, and I do answer those questions as well. What I don't do, though, is I don't answer a lot of grammar questions. It's really hard to explain English grammar in less than a minute. So I try to answer questions about pronunciation, about usage. I give a lot of example phrases. I help to clarify things that are confusing people. So Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the other type of English lesson that I do on this channel. And it's a lot of fun. You should come sometime. The other type of lesson I do is called Bob's Short English Lessons. And they are 4-minute English lessons, but they're not actually on this YouTube channel. They're on my other YouTube channel. I'll put a link up there if you want to check it out. These are lessons for more advanced English students. I tend to speak a little bit quicker, and I teach things like common English phrases, slang, phrasal verbs, and other phrases that I hear other native speakers use as I go through my day. So I often listen through my day for conversations around me, and if I hear someone use a word or phrasal verb or phrase, I will add it to my list to teach in my next short English lesson. It's a lot of fun. Again, I teach 2 phrases. I respond to a comment from one of the viewers from a previous video, and then I usually talk a little more naturally and quickly about what's happening in my life that day. So again, Bob's Short English Lessons is the name of the YouTube channel. Check it out if you want some short but more advanced English lessons. So I have 2 questions that I want to ask because I want to make my English lessons better. The first is just, which type of lesson do you find the most useful? And you can answer that you find them all useful. That's fine as well. But please let me know in the comments below. So is the Tuesday 7 to 10 minute lesson the most useful? Is the 1-hour Friday lesson useful? Is the short Sunday version of the Friday lesson useful? Let me know because I'm always curious. And then the second question I have is, would having professionally made subtitles for the short Friday lesson, so that's the 30-minute version of it, would having a complete transcript and professionally made subtitles for that video be helpful for you? Because I'm considering maybe doing that. It does cost a bit of money, but I do want to find ways to improve the lessons that I'm making. So those are really the 2 questions. Which video lessons do you find the most useful or enjoyable? And then, do you think I should add professional subtitles to the Friday/Sunday lesson where it's on a specific topic? Let me know and I'll figure out what I can do. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please check out all of my different types of lessons. I'll put a few links right here or a few thumbnails right here that you can click on. Have a look. Maybe you'll find something new.